of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Colorado State Rams. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Rams will kick it away to start. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Air Force's offense will go to work first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. And some room to work. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Goes to the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Air Force. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The RPO complete, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on 3rd down.
And the Rams will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Slithers into space. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. And the Falcons will punt it away on fourth down. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. It's complete on the right side. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Hauls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Rams come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on third down. Right down the middle. He's got it. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Rams look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback on the keeper. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rams with the 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Avant. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. The Falcons line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Gets it past the marker. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The option look. Now the pitch. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Now facing a 3rd and long. Johnson looking to throw. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Falcons will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw on first down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Brings up second down.
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He tries to take the top off. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. They kick it away on 4th down. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Air Force has it back and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Big fullback's got him. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the big fullback. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Lofts one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's ball. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. He's got it on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Using his feet. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Johnson looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Falcons will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Finds his man. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Give to the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Winfield. Guys, let's take a minute and look big picture at Colorado State. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
This is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this one splits the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Here's the handoff. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. Clock stops, we have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is on its way. Secures it at the 30. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Looking to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And the Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Carson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got it in the middle. It's Carson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grabbed behind the line. It's Carson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking for a man. It's Fowler Nicolosi. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Right down the boulevard. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Falcons will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets the give. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Sends it downfield. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Colorado State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And the extra point extends the lead to 16. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Give to the fullback. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Looking to throw on first down. Takes his shot. Working that left side. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Under fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Here's a big decision for you on offense now. You just gave up a negative play. You lost some momentum down by the goal line, but do you believe your guys can go out and execute right now on 4th down to generate a touchdown? Let's find out.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll cut the lead to 13.
Colorado State, 23. Air Force, 10.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Bringing the heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? That's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
The Rams now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. At the 20, he's got space. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. And the Rams, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Red pass, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Second down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Fires to the tight end. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. The Rams are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Avant. He has the first and still on his feet. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. Going to the running game. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Rams pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
The Rams send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Johnson looking to throw. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Got enough for the first down. Oh, he's got some space. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Oh, he's got a chance. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's able to pick up a few, and the clock is headed to 0 here in this frame. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Run it with the fullback. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. A designed run for the quarterback.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The give to the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Gets the back moving. Now the play fake. Unleashes one deep. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking for the score. Touchdown Falcons. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Colorado State takes over the Ram offense, returns to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. There he goes! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Avant. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Ross. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Got his man. Jukes his way for more.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. And the Rams kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Colorado State. A great catch and run for 6.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Running to Green. Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to the fullback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Johnson looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. On target. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. On the option. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback keeps it. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Air Force! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a drive there of 84 yards. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ross. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one. He got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Worked his way out to the 28-yard line, but needed a little bit more yardage. 4th down is coming. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. The offense has a chance, down 1 possession in the 4th. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Latham. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And that right there as the key play in the game. In a 2-minute one that
just outside. Down. Field Smith. Able to shed a very short gain. And the Falcons head inside the and he's got it. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
the offense able to late in this game. One point away from taking the lead.
The next point down. Away. At the Ryan Wilson from the 19-yard line. Gonna run it. It's ball. Breaks into the open. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Scanning the field, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got him downfield. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Timeout, Air Force.
Wants to throw on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Air Force.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll pull it down. Finds a crease at the 20. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. Celebration is wild on the sidelines as they've taken the lead in the final seconds. That last field goal put them on top. They're feeling good, but they can't relax yet. Have to cover this kickoff well. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. They stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the books. They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more if you lose.
They do, and that's a fact, and every player will tell you that. There are some games that are highlighted before the season that this game matters more, and it's not that the other ones don't matter. It's just that the hate runs so deep for some of these rivalries and some of these kids that grew up across the street from each other that went to different schools, Jesse. You can feel it.
David, you're absolutely right. And I wonder, because it was a rivalry game, did the losing team get a little overhyped? It just looked like they were pressing too much in this football game. They made too many uncharacteristic